Today in the Zone, we've got all of our spring sports covered. The volleyball team looks to stay undefeated in the OCC.
Tradition is a big part of success. Meet one relay team that has set high goals while chasing those who came before them.
And he's only a sophomore, but players across the state may know his name soon. You'll meet one athlete who's serving up aces.
And an unbelievable fee earns one athlete our Player of the Week. We'll tell you what he did to deserve it.
Hello, and welcome to the Lincoln Sports Zone. I'm Courtney Grimm.
And I'm Juju Grubich. How are you today, Courtney?
I'm doing great. So excited we finally get to anchor together.
Me too. We have a great show for you today. We are covering all spring sports.
Our main event today is the boys volleyball team cruising through the OCC with an undefeated record so far.
So we sent Courtney to the game to see if the Lions could stay unbeaten. Here's Courtney with the highlights.
Tonight at Gahanna Lincoln, the Lions are hosting the Tigers of Pickerington Central. They look to go 11-0 in the OCC. We start in the second set with a float ace from Logan Burrell. He finishes with 3 aces, the Lions lead 23-21. Again in the second set, McCord Riegler with a kill from the right side. He finishes with 10 kills. This gives the Lions set point in the second set. Now to the third set. Connor Tilton with a cross-court kill. He also finishes with 10 kills, and Lions lead 8-6. Now to the third set. Great pickup by Mitchell Ledbetter. To the outside, Jackson Dubner finds a corner for the kill. Lions are up 12-9 in the third. To finish the game, Jason Raymond, kill from the middle. Lions win in 3 sets and remain undefeated in the OCC.
From volleyball to softball, the Lions have a ton of talent this year, and they too are off to a great start. The Lions hosted Westland this week. Here's Audrey Paquette with the highlights.
It's senior night for the Lions, who take on the Westland Cougars. In the first inning, Lexi Berry knocks in 2 runs, putting them on the board. Lions up 2-0. Lions continue to run up the score. Judea Morris hits the ball. An error in the outfield allows her to third and scores 2 runs, 12-0 Lions. Later in the third, bases are loaded. Olivia Zeltman hits a 2-run single to left field, making it 15-0 Lions. The Lions score 3 more runs and make it 18-0. The game comes to an end in the top of the 5th inning due to the mercy rule.
Tonight's game was a great team effort, and we came out with a big dub. It also gives us a lot of confidence going in tomorrow. We have a big game, and we need to come in clutch with the dub tomorrow as well.
Thanks, girls. Senior leadership is important for any team, and our softball team definitely benefits from a cohort of seniors who have matured as both players and as people since entering Lincoln as freshmen. Our Allison Shepard asked Danielle Shoulders and Kelsey Kripe to look back on their 4 years.
In general, I started softball when I was 10. I used to play baseball, and then, once I got 5th grade, I started playing softball. I played for Middle School South, and then I played varsity since I was a freshman. Such an honor, of course, to be a captain. I was a captain last year, too, with 2 other seniors that have already graduated, but obviously due to COVID, I wasn't able to lead, so I'm very thankful I get the chance to lead again. Make sure that I'm understanding and open and very kind to everybody. When I came in as a freshman, I love the team and I love the coaches and everything, but sometimes it's a little hard to get everyone to get along. So especially as a leader, I just wanted to make sure that I was open to talk to anybody if they needed anything. So just to kind of connect, I just talk outside of practice and games and try to make sure that everything goes well. I've gotten a lot more confidence in my skills and just who I am as a person and a player since then, so definitely a 180 since freshman year.
I have been playing softball since I was 6 years old. I'm very excited because I feel like it's my time to step up and create a long-lasting impact on the softball program. I've tried to be inclusive as possible to all of my teammates and talk to them as much as I can while staying focused. Since freshman year, I've become a better player, and I feel like I've grown just as a person to be a better leader, better teammate. Softball has been beneficial because it's given me built-in friends. It's taught me many lessons in life that I'll need for later on.
Let's switch diamonds from softball to baseball. And this week, the Lions host Grove City. Could the Lions slow down the Greyhounds? Our Josh Knuckles has the highlights.
Lions taking on conference leaders Grove City at home on Tuesday night. The Lions came out strong with an early strikeout by Zach Marzetts. He pitched a shutout. Maddox Burnworth scores in the first after a wild pitch gets away from the catcher. On to the third. Braden Reed scoops up the ball and throws it to Trey Berger, who slings it back to Garrett Helsel to roll the double play. Both Trey and Garrett had 2 RBIs on the night. Now to the last out of the game. Adam Berger tracks down the ball in foul territory and makes an amazing catch to close out a great win for the Lions. Gahanna wins 8-0.
Congrats, guys. Now let's switch to track and field. Both the Lions boys and girls track teams are dominating the season. And our Michael Benson joins us with a look at our track teams. Hello, Benson.
Hi, Courtney. Both the girls and boys track teams are champions this week. Let's start with the girls. Over the weekend, the girls and boys track team went to Hamilton Township and Invitational. The girls team started and ended strong, taking first place in nearly every event. Some of the many wins from Saturday include Camden Bentley taking first in 300-meter hurdles and 100-meter dash, Joy Bradley taking first in the 200, and Hannah Reek taking first in the 800. Good job, Lady Lions. And now to the boys track. The guys went for the gold this weekend and had a leg up on the competition throughout the entire meet. Some of the highlights of the meet to mention are Tristan Cook-Fisher and Ron Blackman taking first and second in the 200 meters. Christopher Finkley winning the 400, and the boys 4x400 team taking first by a landslide. Great job, guys. At Lincoln High School, there is an expectation that our track teams will always compete for championships, both as teams and individuals. One relay team is thriving this year and living up to the expectations set by the previous girls who ran the same event. Here's Mia Salmons to introduce us to the 4x400 team.
Gahanna Track, known for their talented athletes who work hard day in and day out to achieve their goals. But one specific group of track stars has had some impressive accomplishments in previous years, and that is the girls 4x4 relay team.
They know what they want, and they want a state title every year, and they've gotten it for the past 6 or 7 years, so I think they're just working towards that again, and it's really fun to watch them work together and grow every meet.
Hungry, seeing that we didn't have a chance last year to defend our 4x4 championship, which we've won at the outdoor state meet every year since 2015.
The girls 4x4 relay team has some ambitious goals for the season, but what exactly makes this relay team so successful?
The 4 team, we bring a lot of passion to our competition, and we really care about our races, and our coach pushes us to do well.
We're very focused. We don't talk when we stretch or run or anything, and we just stay focused and competitive.
Tradition runs really deep with the Gahanna 4x4, and you can see it every day at practice. These girls are out there and they're just working really hard. They're really focused, but they're also really nice to each other.
The passion and hard work these girls put into this relay shows, but what exactly do they work on a daily basis to prepare?
On a daily basis, we just do stretches. We do hurdle drills, we stretch out our muscles, and then we do our workout, usually some 200s or accelerations.
Every day we do different things. Some days we do speed work, other days we do technical things, and then some days we do just rolling out and recovery. Other days it's just mental prep.
These girls need to not only keep their bodies in good shape, but also their minds. What helps them keep a positive mindset?
As I'm getting tired in my race, I keep telling myself to push forward and through the pain, because my pain will help me finish harder and finish stronger, and pain is temporary.
And these girls will keep on pushing themselves the whole season. This is Mia Salmons in the Zone.
Thanks, Mia. One of the starts of the team is a sophomore, Camden Bentley. Our Juju Gubrich caught up with our national ranked runner.
Thank you. Hi, I'm here with Camden Bentley. Camden, you were ranked 6th in the United States. How does that feel?
It feels pretty great. Feel excited for the season.
So what are your goals following this great accomplishment?
Just for me, just to keep dropping down my times and just be the best hurdler that I can be this season.
So what do you do before every race to get prepared to run the quickest you can?
I like to put up a good playlist for me and just get into the mindset of just positive vibes, like I can do this, and not doubting myself and just trusting the process.
And what are your goals for the rest of the season?
Goals would be to place first at state in both hurdle events.
Thank you so much. Back to the sports desk.
Thanks, Juju. That's a look at the track and field. Let's head back to the sports desk with Courtney.
Thanks, Benson. Heading to the tennis court, the Lions faced Olentangy Liberty on Monday. They won 2 out of 6 matches, but they fought to the very end. Javen Simmons is here with the highlights.
Headed to first singles where Brandon Carpico started off slow but dominated the rest of the night. He takes his time to set up his opponent and gets the point. This will set him up for match point. He serves for match and gets the point for the Lions. He will win his singles match 2-1. In singles where Sean Ugbana put up a good fight but couldn't come out with the victory. He would lose his match 2-0. The doubles teams for the Lions also put up a great fight, but were also unsuccessful in winning their matches. The Lions lost the match overall 3-2. Good effort, Lions.
The game of tennis requires lots of skill and athleticism, and it's often considered one of the hardest sports. But for one player at Lincoln, the game comes as second nature.
Here's our own Evan Henry and Josh Knuckles to give you the inside scoop about his run for state.
As the Gahanna tennis team approaches the state tournament, the pressure is at an all-time high. The boys have looked strong this year, putting up an 11-2 record, and they are showing no signs of slowing down. Every player on the team has one goal in mind, to qualify for states. While this will be just a dream for some players, it is an expectation for one.
To win states, that would be the big goal. It's the biggest thing you can do in high school tennis, so it would be really cool to win states. It feels like a family because we all get along really, really well. We all bond together pretty well. We all have the same sense of humor, so it just feels really good. Both of the coaches, or well, all three of the coaches, they know how to push me to work harder, and they know how to make everybody else work hard, so they push us to be better.
Brandon plays first singles on the tennis team as a sophomore, which is super impressive. Although tennis is primarily an individual sport, Gahanna really tries to embrace the team aspect of it. Brandon's teammates have really embraced him as a member of the team, but also supported his goals of making it to state.
Brandon's always been my guy. We always hit. We're for one first singles and second singles, so we always get to hit together. So yeah, I always get to hit with him and see him. Yes, we all believe that he can do it. We just have to give him the right type of practice and mindset.
I think it's important not to let states be a success or failure kind of criterion, especially as a sophomore. He'll have other opportunities. I think he's got a great shot at making states, but you can never tell what's going to happen in the tournament. You can have one bad day and you're eliminated. You've got to get the right draw, and he has every opportunity to make states this year, but if it doesn't happen this year, then I'm confident it would happen next year.
The team has come together this season and rallied around one of their top players. And while Brandon has skills that other players may not have, he still supports his teammates to the fullest. Whether it be a senior or a freshman, every player on the Gahanna boys tennis team is committed to their goals, and their success on the court is a major result. Josh Knuckles, Lincoln Sports Zone.
The boys lacrosse team took a hard fall against Pick Central Tuesday night, losing 17-5. The Lions battled back in the second half, scoring all 5 of their goals after halftime. Senior Zach Hoffman is the Lions' leading scorer. He added 2 goals in the game Tuesday night. Although they took a hard loss, they are getting ready for senior night when they take on Hilliard Darby on Friday. They are looking to get their first win of the season.
Junior Kendall Barker is one of the top goal scorers on our girls lacrosse team, and she's already made her college decision despite only being a junior. Our Audrey Paquette has a minute with Kendall Barker.
I'm joined now by Kendall Barker. She's one of the Lions captains for the girls varsity lacrosse team. She's one of the key scorers this year, and she just committed to Howard University. So thanks for joining me today, Kendall.
Thank you for having me.
So how does it feel to be committed to Howard University?
I'm beyond blessed and beyond relieved. It's just the committing process is really tedious and it's really hard. So I'm just glad to have it all over and to be committed to my dream school.
So how tedious was it?
It's just the constant upkeeping with like, oh, I have to email this coach back. Oh, I have to send them my film because COVID, they can't come to your games. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. You have to sign up for all these other sites.
Sounds like a lot. What are some of your goals for the rest of the season?
My goal is a little bit ambitious. My goal is to break the most goals in a season record, which I believe is around 40, and it's held by Julia Ferresi. So I'm hoping to break that by the end of the season.
Mm-hmm. And how are you going to take that record?
I think it's just capitalizing on possession. That's our main issue right now, so I'm excited to fix that in practice and get back into it.
Thank you for letting me interview today, and good luck on the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
Let's head back to the news desk.
I don't know if you can hear it at home, but it's really pouring over here. But thanks, girls. Now it's time for our Paul Players of the Week.
One is tearing up the competition in track and field.
And the other did something that even his coach has never seen before.
Our Paul Players of the Week are track athlete Savannah Flushy and volleyball player Logan Burrell.
Savannah placed first in shot put throw with a 35-10 and second in discus with a new PR of 114. She continues to bring in field event points.
Our other winner this week is senior Logan Burrell.
Logan has led the Lions to a 14-2 overall record and a 10-0 record in the OCC.
And he did something amazing the other night. In a match against Delaware Hayes, Logan had 10 aces on his way to serving a 25-0 first set win, something that has never been done in school history.
That's incredible. Both Savannah and Logan can stop down to the TV studio and pick up your gift card for a free large smoothie at Pulp Juice and Smoothie Bar from Mr. Lowry.
Well, that's all we have for today's show.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye.